From the streets to the stage, I'm the king of my craft. You can catch another phase. Yeah, you left in a cage.
Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. The podcast so bad we are just take it on home. I am one of your hosts, the one with the luscious locks. You know me, the guru of GRE, Zach Hendricks. Find me on all social media brands at Z Hendricks and Z Hendricks brand, and look up your mama's favorites at Country Air Brand and Country Air Official. Now I'm gonna slow it down and give the hot tag to my partner.
Yep. Slow down. What up? It's the co-host, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at DocSimmons17. I'm going to pass it off to our senior official.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Referee Perch. You can find me at PerchXLV, # Celebrate Pro Wrestling, and Waffles. Take It Home podcast.
Waffles. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that or you. Like, your voice is getting better, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll keep it going.
All right.
Supposed to,
With that, how was the breakfast lunch, ladies and gentlemen?
Good breakfast this week. It was some pancakes, some French toast, some eggs, bacon, and some good sandwiches. Some turkey and cucumber on good bread. It's been the go-to.
I like my turkey sandwiches and my cucumbers separate. I know we had some free pizza Saturday.
Oh yeah, I don't know where it's from, but
freaking Friday we had tacos.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say Saturday we had that free pizza, but Friday we didn't just have those tacos, bro. We had this is your taco on like steroids, gas, trend, whatever you want to call it. That was this type of taco.
Just like unwrapped burrito.
Yeah, like we were looking at the prices, and it's like $6 to $8 a taco, and then like you look, it's like our tacos are about the size of 2 to 3 tacos.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was not like as advertised.
Yes, it was very good. We each got one taco each.
And I'm very glad I only got one taco.
Yes, and we're very, very satisfied. Sunday I hit the Jamaican spot by the bar and got a beef patty. It's always good. They got a good menu over there. But nothing else to. Oh, it's Peruvian chicken tonight. I just got done eating. That's why we're hopping on a little late. Shit was delicious. Nothing like rotisserie chicken.
Well, we got rotisserie chicken as well today.
Yeah.
The rotisserie type of night.
Yep.
But, rotisseries are bangers. But we also need another banger. Perch, what's that banger of the week?
Yeah, this week's banger of the week, especially with the weather being nice. Windows down kind of weekend. And Sunday night was nice and kind of rainy too. So it felt like a good summer night. There were rainbows throughout the weekend. Just beautiful weather. Midwest living. And this song was a banger that hit a couple times throughout the week. 90s music was pumping, and the women in the 90s were ultra, spiritual, emotional, heartbroken, and also ultra love. So many good songs and good storytelling and good emotions. And yeah, this is one of those songs where I'd be putting it on in like a car full of people, and maybe I'm the only one where it's hitting on this given night, but damn it, it's hitting and I'm cranking it and I'm putting it up, and and y'all just gonna have to deal with it. That's why we have everyone gets their song, because especially at nighttime when this one hits. The Heart Won't Lie by Reba McEntire and Vince Gill. Wow. Just good emotion, especially Reba in that era.
Yeah.
She knows how to tell a story, sing a song, and get power and emotion in that voice. You can feel it. And Vince Gill plays the role well. He's an absolute legend. I got to see him perform with the Eagles once at the Fiserv. And
That was probably all the feelings.
yeah, living legends. And yeah, the heart won't lie. Listening to that one on a summer night with the windows open, driving. Uh, wow, that hits on all levels. Looking up and seeing the stars, and yeah, absolutely beautiful. Makes you appreciate where we're at and where we come from.
Oh yeah. Well, besides the bangers and the tunes you be listening at night, whether you want to or not, listening to Reba McEntire, what have we been watching this week, guys?
The movie watched
We
Survivor
watched
Series 04, I think it was. But basically the end of the invasion. I know we watched that.
we watched WrestleMania 20.
Yep, we watched WrestleMania 20.
Triple H with the white boots.
Yeah, White Boots Triple H freaked me out.
Big fan of the white boots.
It's like I know I had rewatched it within like the last 5 years. I probably had the same reaction, but just X'd it from my mind every time I see it because I don't like it.
That and the biker shorts. The biker
Yeah,
shorts
the
were a little
biker shorts.
strange. White boots were awesome. I love those.
Yeah, the biker
yeah,
shorts are too
the subtle
much.
wardrobe change. I love it.
Also, the biker shorts were like not even bikers; they were like extra long bikers.
Yeah, they were like legitimate competitive bike shorts, not sexy volleyball player bike shorts.
Like us.
Yeah, like those were legitimately to go biking in.
Like he like told someone to give him biker shorts and put his logo on the front, like on the crotch.
Like that,
And
you
then
know what?
And they
That
showed up and he was
sounds
like, "What the fuck is this?" They're like, "They're biker shorts."
good chance. Probably new gear maker.
It's probably the first and last day.
Yep.
Yeah, I did like I said, because when we saw White Boots Triple H, it reminded me of like the colored gears when he had the red, the purples. I did like that air.
Like I remember
But
the color gear, but I did not remember the white boots. And I see
it's sad to say, like history repeats itself. The tag division was not really well represented. It was just two fatal 4-way tag matches just to put the titles on the card.
yeah.
The cruiserweight title was a very odd. The gauntlet.
Oh no, I like that one. Yeah, that was good.
I liked it. It was kind of like pre-speed, I guess, but I don't
Yeah.
like matches like that because in reality, like you're telling me this guy could now get beat in like a minute when like when I've been watching him on SmackDown 6 to 8, we're going with Undertaker.
Yeah.
Those are my problems.
But it's cool.
I get it. It's cool. It's just one of those where I'm like, I get it because it's
It
Mania.
completely
And again,
destroys
it's
the world
pre-speed.
you
It's pretty
built.
much what speed. It was what speed used to. What speed is now.
Yeah, basically.
I just turned on NXT and watched Mason Rook fuck up some people. And I'm glad that WWE decided they marketed his bag. He's bad. He'll body slam his dad. Your dad. He got that on his shirt now.
Oh, nice. I mean, yeah. Like
He should put on his shirt first.
he should. It would have been nice to have before you got signed.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's on her shirt.
Yeah. It's
But
doesn't being in the business just ruin things for you?
nope, never me.
Like,
Stay bitter.
yeah.
Trying to think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we watched wrestling wise. I know Mania, Survivor Series. You watched that weird anime with the voiceovers
Yeah, I did.
where they were talking. It was like at the end when we were driving home Sunday. You had that anime on where they were like, it was like a YouTube video where guys were voicing
Oh
over the
yeah,
anime.
he was he was doing a voiceover on
Yeah.
One Piece. Yeah.
The anime with the voiceover.
Yeah,
So I described it right.
yeah. Yes, you did. You did. Yes.
Oh, and I've been watching some baddies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we did. Shout out to the baddies.
Yeah, they baddies definitely influencing this heel. This thing we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
Perch, what have you been watching?
Yeah, been some good watching. Lots of good wrestling going on. Seeing some DDT pro wrestling. Working over at Wayno Park. Outdoors show, so it's water and wet and pool. Saw Mao take a stunner into a garbage can, falling right back into a pool. it was pretty damn good. Um, just fun to see other countries, especially Japan, having fun with pro wrestling. It's like DDT Pro is incredible, and what's the closest thing we get to that here in the States? And I like to find it within fairs and festival shows. So, so when you get those fairs and fests, it's extra special. So seeing like DDT have their festival shows, that's on a whole nother level, which is always fun. Um, Wardrobe change, Yuki Ueno rocking some cool pants now, especially for gear. Cool colors, cool look to it, and a change up from his normal gear. So cool stuff going on over there as well. Uh, I've been watching like each night before bed an old school episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Okay.
it's a it's a half hour, and each episode's got a good little twist, and I don't know, it's like a Twilight Zone episode, and and yeah, it's great. I've been loving it. Amazing directing and acting, and good stories that make you think, and a lot of elements that we use in those short stories that we incorporate into pro wrestling, and there's ways to break it down, but the storytelling can be as simple as you want it to be, and as creative as you want it to be. And yeah, going back and watching these episodes open the eyes to when we have the ability to perform, we can tell whatever story we want.
Yeah. Always appreciate those and like old Twilight Zones that still are good. So
Mm-hmm.
some of these
Yeah,
things, some of these stories are timeless.
timeless. Whether it was 50, 60, 70 years ago, 80 years ago, some of the best stories with good acting. They'll last forever because just good stories are always entertaining. and and the best story in sports right now is the Brewers kicking butt. So it's incredible. The best Brewers we've seen in my lifetime. So enjoying it while I can, and all the players have been very fun to watch and very entertaining.
It's really now. Just don't need football season to start, I guess, to break my heart. But yeah,
I'm okay with football season. I like enjoying the living room for a little bit. Thursdays and Sundays getting taken over.
yeah, he's at that age.
I enjoy the Packers losing, but I can't because then like he's all mad because Wisconsin can't take losing.
Yeah, you got to deal with a mad teenager. Nobody wants to deal with that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm. So it's good in baseball season right now. We're okay with it.
Yeah.
But enough about what we've been watching. What we got going on this weekend? Perch, what'd you do this weekend?
Yeah, this was a fun weekend. Got together with the family and had some good family time, grilling out and playing some frisbee and bag toss and hanging out at the park. Cool to see the nieces and nephew, brother, sister-in-law. Sierra was in town. Yeah, it was a great time, and also had a wrestling show at the Elks Lodge, Brew City Wrestling. Uh, Holy smokes, it is always a blast whether it's 2018 or 2026. Love it at the Elks Lodge. The people there are always so nice. The weather was beautiful, and we got ready for a seating arrangement with a new entrance.
Well, the
We
new
tried it
entrance went
out.
up.
Yep, yep. We
Nice.
tried it out. It looked incredible, and
Awesome.
then I blinked, and it was set up back to normal.
Yeah.
So, uh, it's probably going to be next show, the debut. So we
Okay.
tried it out, and I thought it looked incredible. I think the
Nice. Nice. Nice.
overall consensus was it looks cool. So yeah, next month I think at Bruce City Wrestling at the Elks Lodge, it may have a different seating arrangement, but they let the fans know, and I'm letting anyone else know. Yeah, be prepared. Looks cool. It's all to enhance the fan experience.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to Ref Dave.
Mhm.
This is his project that he's been pushing.
Yeah, and it's awesome. There's um, jumbotrons incorporated with a new entrance setup. There's lights. Yeah, it's really cool. So the possibilities are endless, and the Elks Lodge is always a blast.
Nice.
This time also by my gear bag. I usually set my gear on the same place. I looked up and they've got pictures, and sometimes it's pictures of the people who work at the Elks Lodge. In this case, there were a few performers. I gathered that because I looked up and it was Elvis right above my gear bag. Old Tony Rocker, the local legend. I remember we were behind him in the 4th of July parade in Watertown that one year, and I had to get my picture taken with him. So it's good to know that he plays the same venues that we play, and on any given night, you never know when you'll run into the king.
Yes.
And for us, growing up here in southeastern Wisconsin, Tony Rocker is the
It,
king.
Love the game. God.
But yeah, it was just one of those little subtle inspirations, and the show was great. Had a tag match with Enoch and Ritas against Preston and Miles. Uh, really enjoy working with all those guys. Both a good dynamic of tag teams, good contrast in styles. Um, Preston is, I mean,
Preston's good.
I've seen him make, you know, advancement every time I've seen him,
Yes.
and it's been years. And Miles as well, great. They play well off of each other. They are a good tag team, uh, and they did it really well this time around too. Just good cohesiveness when they needed to. A little turmoil between the both of them, um, and it's good storytelling, but cool to see. But yeah, Preston in particular, seeing him make big advancements with a character that is expressive and very boisterous to the crowd. He's had years uh, to go about it, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Preston and Miles put on a show every time, and um, continue to hit that stride in the next level. So it's cool to see him working as a tag team. However, a little bit of turmoil. We don't know what direction it's gonna go. I'm excited. I'm stoked.
Couldn't be us. Couldn't be us.
I couldn't imagine uh, if it ends up being, they split up. Who's a good guy? Who's a bad guy? Or if they continue to work, I would love to see it. They're a fun tag team. Uh, and
Maybe they
Ritas,
just decide to hate each other and keep working together anyway.
yeah,
That's
yep.
always a possibility.
Never know, but I'm here for it. Uh, and also Ritas making steps, just seeing the advancement and improvements that people make, uh, between Miles, Ritas, and Preston. Each one of them has made great improvements in their game and has found themselves and continues to lean into it and has the ability to work a crowd. And if things don't go right or as planned, they've all got other options and plan B and C and the ability to call things inside the ring as needed. Uh, And Enoch, I haven't worked with him often, but wow, he fits right in. Enoch and Ritas were a wonderful tag team. Their entrances were fun. They got people engaged. They took chicken tender, or no, it was a pretzel. The last
Pretzel,
pretzel right
yeah,
out
the
of
pretzel.
Michelle's
Which
basket.
I'm gonna have to put boot to ass.
And I saw
They,
that from in the ring. It was like, oh, I
you're
knew it was the last everything. It
the
was
last
fun.
bite of a pretzel.
It was. And took
Even
someone's
worse.
cane. They were having a riot of a time, and so was I. It was fun. All four of those guys inside the ring. It was a pleasure to share it with them. And then the next match that I had was Dysfunction against Memo. Um, that was really funny. The way Dysfunction was, gonna get away easy. However, it was not too easy of a fight. The Big Steppa brought the game to Dis and tried to win that title, and he came close a couple times. My goodness. Armando Alvarez was this close to becoming the Brew City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And I was trying everything in my power to make it so. But calling it right down the middle, it was a clean fight. And Dysfunction ended up, coming out victorious. But it was a hell of a match. And Big Steppa stepped up, um, continues to hit strides. It's a great crew with Dysfunction. And Dis is on another level right now as the champion. Yeah, very fun to be a part of. And I enjoy learning and growing from every match and working with everybody. Uh, and a fun locker room every time as well. I look forward to the shows coming up. Uh, Jack Sirius and Kid Lat put on a hell of a match too. A lot of back and forth, a lot of action.
From that, they look fun.
One of those matches that you just don't see anyone else doing what they do. So it's fun, very fun. Made for a great show for the fans all around. Great variety.
We had a long one.
Oh yeah, we had a long one. Friday, we went out to Lakewood, Illinois, Roxy for AIW.
Lakewood, Ohio,
Lakewood, Ohio. What did I say?
Illinois.
I don't know why I said Illinois. Tired from the long one, but yeah, Lakewood, Ohio, at the Roxy for AIW, where we had like one of our biggest matches at AIW. We took on probably one of the most established tag teams they on the roster, PME, Philly Marino, Philly Collins. Great good dudes, great tag team, but uh, what
They
happened, Doc?
too, they too have some problems as a tag team, it seems. Um, hey, they were rocking and rolling. I'll give it to them. But when Philly needed some help, Marino said, "Fuck you, buddy."
We jumped off that apron, and unfortunately,
Hey,
I
not
feel,
our
hey,
business.
you guys have an issue. That's one thing, but at the end of the day, we have a mission too, and we got our another W. We were like the last three matches in a row. We've got wins at AIW. We're getting on a little hot streak, and like with how the tag division's revving up, it's nice to be guys in the driving seat.
Yep, we're looking good. We're exactly where we want to be.
Yep. So and then yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, big win against PME. You know, there's a lot of good tag teams, but people keep sleeping on us. Keep sleeping.
Yep.
Then we made the drive to Hudson, Wisconsin, where we went to Ironheart Pro. Originally scheduled for a triple threat tag team match, but double stuff heard that we were taking championships, breaking up tag teams like the Caribbeans and PME. So they decided to stay home. And we took on Exodus 2-on-2. And how'd that go?
Yes, better than the last time. Icarus Alexander, Cannon Chorus. Last time we were out there, they just eked away. But tonight, Saturday. We showed off our veteran wilds. We stayed focused. It's not our fault if y'all don't. Came up with a W.
Oh yeah, and came up with our first tag championships out in Minnesota, even though it's Hudson, Wisconsin, Minnesota promotion, so it feels good. You know, I was telling Jack the other day, I was telling Jack when I came home, we just need a tag championship out in Minnesota in Michigan, and we got our conference.
Yep. That's where the Country Air Conference we'll come up with a better name.
Hell yeah. Oh
See.
yeah. Riding that momentum. Then ICW came along. Doc wanted to be for the fans. I wanted to be for Country Air. I don't know. Ninja Dragons got lucky,
The Dragons got lucky, and
but they ain't get too lucky. What
nope,
happened to the asses?
nope. You know, you told me the fans would only say we want Doc, and some chanted that during this match. I can't stand by that, so it's always been Country Air. It'll always be Country Air.
Bro, I'm telling you, when you kicked that mustache off Riley's face, it was one of the best feelings of my life. Because you ever get pushed by a heavyweight? Man, my butt hurts from. I think that's where my ass hurts from.
Good
All
shit.
this weekend, you pushing me on my butt.
Yeah, watch that be the one of everything we took this weekend.
But then you almost kicked that stupid mask off the wannabe Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah, I get it. Ultimo Dragon's really cool.
I mean, Ultimo Dragon's cool.
Yep.
So I have like
I get
part
it.
of his mask tattooed on my arm.
Yep.
But I get it. But what was cooler was they didn't have to pay for Country Air merch. We beat them so bad, we gave them a brand new shirt that said, "I just got my ass beat by Country Air." Shout out to the baddies.
Yep. Shout out to baddies. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. We are the standard of tag team wrestling in Wisconsin, and we will continue to prove that.
It's weird though, because we're not the best tag team in Wisconsin, supposedly.
You know, but we can be the. We'll just be the standard.
Yeah, we can be the standard. But other than that, I guess we winded on home. No. We got a question of the week. It
Yep.
is if you're at a bar and you were about to get in a fight, what four wrestlers would you want to back you up? Doc, this is your question, so you can go first.
Yeah, it looks like the homie Bully Ray working himself into a shoot. So you know, we all know who's going to be on Perch's team, but first, I'm gonna have to take the homie, the golden retriever, Zach Hendricks.
Yeah. Everyone knows you're my first round pick too.
Yep. So we all know who Purchase is. You know, he might not be first round, but we can guess who's in there.
I could guess. I think I have a list of what Perch. Hold on. Like I want to text Doc Perch's list to see if I get it right.
I think I got two.
I think I got.
Oh, all right, missed you. But after Zach, it's going to be Haku. That's it four, right? Because hey, we've all heard stories. We've all seen the police reports. Haku. Next, I'm gonna go Kyle O'Reilly, man. Kyle O'Reilly be fucking people up. And with a smile on his face and doing it, you know, just for the love of the game. And last, just so that we can keep it all safe, our senior official Perch. Got to make sure they stay safe.
Yeah. Keep it fair in
You better
there.
count to 3. I think my shit was frozen. Perch, who you got on your list? Shut up. Well, I can go next. Okay, I'm so nuts. Shut up,
Yeah,
Tito.
yeah, let me send my text.
Yeah, let Perch go. We'll let Perch go last since we're guessing. I'm gonna go with number 1, of course. I picked Doc. I'm gonna have to pick Doc. Number 2, I pick Eddie Kingston because I mean, just being in the locker room a couple times and hearing him, like, I feel like he would be he's gonna scrap. He's gonna beat someone's ass.
At least the conversation after the fight will be entertaining.
Yeah, win, lose or draw, he's gonna hype you up and make you feel better about yourself.
Win or lose or draw, the conversation after will be good.
I'm gonna take a Samoan as well, but I'm gonna take Fatu.
Yeah.
Just because, like, he's right now is like one of the cool. Like, I like him. He's cool,
Yeah.
and like I would like to see him beat someone's ass and just shake the dreads as he's going along. I think, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then like maybe do a like pop up on the bar stool, do a bar top, do the moonsault. I think it'd be dope. And then one I'll take is because we all know everyone. Like, anytime you see him wrestle, you're like, yo, you know this is it's a work, right? And that's I'm gonna take low key.
Yeah, I was what did I watch? Loki versus Amazing Red the other day. Can add that to the things I watched. Yeah. Like, brother has never heard of pulling your shots.
Yeah, no, low key is one of those, and if he's doing that and like matches,
Yeah,
I feel like I feel safe with him.
sprint across the bar, capo kick. Fucking A. All right.
In the main event.
Yes.
Yeah, a good question. Yeah, I thought of a few people, a few that came to mind. I came up with a list of 4 that I've rode with and 4 that I haven't rode with. But
Okay.
but the 4 that came to mind, no question. Like, saw the question instantly, just because this is like, if it were practical, these people were like, you know, at one time or another over the years, like, this list has been made for my own protection in case something did happen. So without hesitation, Manders, Effie, Justice. like those are 4 people in the wrestling world who it's like we've all traveled together, and if there was a riot or anything that started, uh, those would be the people to instantly have our back.
Second gear crew, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, SGC straight up. But each one of them in their own eras and representations. Got to know them and know how they fight, and and yeah, I'd have their backs as well as they'd have mine. But then the golden list right here would be
fun one.
Mox, Terry, and Dory Funk, and Mr. Paul Orndorff. Moxley in there biting, clawing, scrapping. He's loyal.
I was gonna pick Mox, but me and Doc both guessed you were picking Mox, so I didn't even want to say the word Mox to like. Yeah, so like I will say Loki was the replacement for Mox on my list because I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Hands down, we'd have Mox in there. He'd be biting.
Perch replaced Mox.
So we all have Mox on the list. We just didn't want to say it.
We've always loved him.
No need to.
Since the Ambrose days. Big fan in this house because he represents a scrapper and a fighter and someone who's loyal. Good guy, bad guy makes no difference. He's loyal to what he is. Yeah, so love when he brings the fight. And when he brought that fight to Kenny Omega at the start of AEW, that was pretty cool. And he has not slowed down since. And the Funk brothers, I would just think in their time, they're as tough as it gets. And when you get them both together, I would love to see them in their prime, starting things and maybe even instigating the fights. And Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, I've always loved him as a pro wrestler and listened to him speak in biographies. And he's a tough dude. And he went down for beating up Vader with a sandal, with a flip flop. Just an old school tough. We watched that 350 Days, and he was a part of that movie. And yeah, you got to know just how tough old Mr. Wonderful was. So yeah, that list was wonderful to put together in the terms of Paul Orndorff. But yeah, Mox, Terry, Dory, and Paul.
We only got Mox right.
Yeah, we only got Mox. I was guessing Moxley, Muda, Taker, Biker Era, and then of course Triple H.
Yeah, those guys would be great. I would take a Taker in the Biker Era for sure with the short hair, and Muda would be incredible. He would be scary, very scary. And Triple H, I would enjoy because we'd be drinking waters, just enjoy ice water, and we both volunteer to drive.
You got 2 DVDs.
Yep.
I had Hashimoto.
Oh, that would be great. King of Destruction. I wouldn't want us to get in too much trouble though.
No, safety, same. I get it.
But if I was over there in Japan, absolutely. We'd be hanging with the Three Musketeers.
Hell yeah, but with that, we gotta take it on home. So what we got going on this weekend, fellas? Doc, what we got? Yeah, Friday, Summerfest, Bruce City Wrestling back at Summerfest. I don't know if they were there last year. I feel like it might, maybe 2 years ago.
First year in a while, I believe.
Oh, first year in a while. Okay.
For sure. I only did one of the Summerfest without Doc. I remember tagging with Yeti Henderson on that one. But yeah, Bruce City, we're taking over at where they do the BMX shows in the sports complex, I believe. Sports complex spot. Show starts at 6 on a Friday. So yeah, if you're at Summerfest, come check it out. And then Saturday, Doc and I are back at AIW.
Yeah.
3 p.m. show, Geneva on the Lake, for AIW Full Throttle in Ohio.
Where we're getting some Shark Boy.
Yeah, some Shark Boy. We put AIW's gambling with some house money. We'll see if Justin Credible shows up.
Yeah. Like that. Shout out to John.
Yeah, he popped me when he said, "Who doesn't like to play with their money?"
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Sunday we're booked at the house. Oh, look at Doc's face. Yeah, we ain't booked nowhere Sunday, bro. We chilling.
Not chilling, but
Not working, not wrestling.
Yeah, not wrestling, because I will be hopefully doing a bulk of housework.
Final stretch. Finish line.
Yep, so yeah, trying to stay focused.
Mac and Havoc better get their asses moving. They got help with the packing. They ain't around.
Mac does the opposite of packing all the time.
She's a sweetie.
She loves to take out every toy in her toy box every day.
Let her live her life. She's thriving.
She never puts her toys away.
Dude, you're telling me, I don't know if you slept over this weekend. How many lamb chops were out?
Yes, I know.
And what dog has 30 lamb chops and they're all over the house. But I digress. Perch, what do you got this weekend too?
Friday, going back to Summerfest. It's been a while. I can't wait. And Summerfest is about as good as a show gets. Talking about, closest to DDT Pro Wrestling in the States. Yeah, fairs and festival shows for me are the best. We're outside, unorthodox style of pro wrestling, working a crowd, and a lot of gray area where I'm able to just simply be myself and perform and give the wrestlers the best possible opportunities inside the ring while calling a fair fight in the process. So I'm going to have a lot of waters on hand because it's always going to be hot at Summerfest. And yeah, I'm excited. I want to feel the breeze coming in off those rocks, and I can't wait to be step foot on Summerfest grounds this Friday, 6 p.m. Summerfest.
Yeah. Anything else the weekend, Saturday or Sunday? You just get or just some college kid stuff?
Yeah, college stuff. I'll have another class starting up in about a week or so. So this is the last little bit of summertime. So really enjoying the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, enjoy it. With that, now we'll take it on home. Doc, any final thoughts or questions?
Things you love outside of wrestling. It's good for you.
Perch, any final thoughts or questions?
Yeah, continue to celebrate pro wrestling and yeah, like Doc said, find what you like outside of wrestling as well. I may be playing some softball on Sunday. Got back into it the other week as well. That was something I had to put away when I started wrestling. But now that I'm not doing wrestling as much, I'm around home a little bit more, and the heart goes right back to the things that you love. So, yeah, find what you love, find what you enjoy, find that balance in life. And yeah, there's so much good pro wrestling out there too. My God, you can find it. I can't wait to type in 90s Japanese pro wrestling into Google in a few minutes and just
Yep.
watch whatever match comes up for 10, 20 minutes.
That easy.
And then for myself, I guess the thing I can say is people are lacking on promos. Like, don't be afraid to cut some promos. Say whatever you want to say. You never know where it directs. Like I feel I gotta start working on promos.
Yep.
One's cutting them. That's it. And with that, y'all be easy. One.
From the streets to the stage, I'm the king of my craft, you could catch another phase. Yeah, you left in a cage.